The Patriots lost to the Bills this week, and I think Tom Brady's suspension is really starting to get to Bill Belichick.
Nothing was good enough. We just have to perform better.
Bill, what was the key to the game? Bill? Bill, you okay? Blink once if you want a hug.
Well, Brady's back this week. Buck up, Bill. Welcome to The Extra Point. I'm Caitlin Bitzegaio, filling in for Rob King, who's still on his honeymoon, and yet managed to send us another video.
Rob's on his honeymoon. He's here with his wife. He's not gonna have time to talk sports anymore in your little show.
Hey everyone, a lot of great things, yeah.
I mean, I kind of think that's Rob's best contribution to the show so far. It's time to find out who are this week's winners and losers in an award show we call the Good L's. This week's Good L, the winner, goes to The Source, who told Rex Ryan that Jacoby Brisette would be starting as quarterback for the Patriots.
No, my sources inside the New England Patriot building said that Jacoby Brisette would be the quarterback.
Now, this source had to be a Patriots super insider, someone who knew that Tom Brady was suspended, that Jimmy Garoppolo was injured, and that Jacoby Brisette started the week before. Who could this super insider be? Deep Throat? Edward Snowden? Marla Maples? All of them working together like the A-Team? Probably. And who's the loser? Who gets the bad Dell? Major League Baseball for not spreading out their retirement ceremonies. Yesterday was the retirement celebration for so many greats. David Ortiz, Ryan Howard, Mark Teixeira, Vin Scully, even Turner Field? Each one should get their own special day. Show some respect, please. Speaking of last days, today is my last day hosting The Extra Point because Rob's coming back next week. So I don't know if we're gonna do any special ceremony, maybe at the end of the episode, give some gifts. I'll just take this mug now.
Put it down.
I'm probably getting a cake later or something. And with the wild card this week, we're giving the Franklin Delano Roosevelt to LeBron, who got political and endorsed Hillary Clinton this weekend. This is huge for the election. LeBron is one of the most beloved athletes across the United States. So now Clinton definitely has the vote of 8 to 12-year-old basketball players in Northeast Ohio. Congrats, Hill. And Trump has just responded, wow, with a tweet that says, I want to see LeBron's birth certificate, #Rosie O'Donnell. And now here with a problem he sees in football, head writer of The Kicker, Zach Phillips.
Hey, Caitlin.
Hey, Zach, welcome.
Thank you. I know this is a comedy show, but I wanted to get serious for a second and talk about a really disturbing trend I've noticed in football.
Concussions.
Hail Marys, yeah.
What?
Yeah, dramatic game-winning Hail Marys.
They're bad?
They're terrible. They're happening too often. When I was growing up, a Hail Mary was so rare, I had them all memorized. Staubach to Pearson, Doug Flutie, Cordell Stewart to Michael Westbrook.
Seems like you just don't want to learn new things.
I don't. Now, Hail Marys are happening so often, they're not special anymore. We have game-winning Hail Marys, game-winning hook and laterals, game-winning Hail Mary hook and laterals. We have fail Marys, lob Marys, a yard short but ruled a touchdown on replay Marys. The Packers have made the Hail Mary a regular part of their playbook. They run it in the first quarter.
Well, they're just trying to win games.
We need to change the rules to make Hail Marys more difficult. Like, you have to catch it with one hand, or you have to tip it to a teammate, or maybe make it like tennis. You have to win by 2 Hail Marys.
Okay, so why are there so many more Hail Marys? Are players just that much better at throwing and catching long passes? No,
it's just social media. These Hail Marys have always been happening. We just weren't aware of them.
Right. #Rosie O'Donnell.
#Rosie O'Donnell.
Now it's time for You Pick, where we get your answer to the question of the week. This week's question revolves around Julio Jones, who had 300 yards receiving in the Falcons' win yesterday, which was an amazing failure to break the record of Flipper Anderson, who had 336. Flipper Anderson, your favorite receiver and mine. Great player, greater name. Which brings us to the question of the week. What is your favorite name in sports? Mine? It's Flipper Anderson. Have you been paying attention? But that's my favorite. We want to hear your favorite in the comments below, and it will be read on the show next week. I'm Caitlin Bitzegaio, and this has been The Extra Point. In last week's You Pick, we asked you what else should Vin Scully announce now that he's finished with the Dodgers. Destin Jackson said Vin Scully should host The Extra Point before Rob comes back. Sorry, Rob. Wow, if I'm reading this correctly, you think Vin Scully and I are equal. So thank you, Justin. That's a good call. Rishi Bandapati actually sent in this image showing a copywriting error that we made. Thank you, Rishi. Congratulations, you're hired as our new copywriter. They pay people in mugs, so get ready for some fun.